Hello everyone. Many person are actually playing the Infernal Hordes because this mod is so great. You don't need to go to the pits to farm the mats anymore because this is like the most optimized to get the Nifty Iron, to get the mats, to get Stygian Stone, to farm Uber bosses. But I was a bit frustrated because sometimes, I don't know if it's happened to you, you get 300 Aether and sometimes you can get up like to 1,400, and I try to understand how it works and it always came down to some kind of RNG, but luckily we found a way around that, and that would make you make at least 700 on average Aether, almost guaranteed if you follow the instruction, to up to 1,400 if you get really lucky. Before that, I'm gonna go straight to the point quickly about what's the Infernal Hordes. The Infernal Horde is a new mod that they introduced in the Season 5. Basically, you're just gonna craft an Infernal Horde compass. To craft them, you go to the occultist, but before then, you have to finish it like the quest line, then you will be able to craft it. When you craft it, you just teleport to the sigil. You're gonna end up in an area like this. Every minute, you're gonna get events. That's the red point here. Event that spawned during a minute. Every monsters and event that you're gonna finish that gonna make the bar progress. Every time the bar progression reach the end, it's gonna spawn new event. Every event's gonna give you the mats, the Aether. So the faster you complete the event, the faster that's gonna reset, and the faster you're gonna get more events. After each event is 1 minute, you're gonna have 3 choices. That's called boon, I think. Basically, you're gonna choose something that's gonna give you a debuff and something that's gonna buff you. And that's where it becomes tricky because all the choice that you're gonna make gonna matters a lot. If you make really bad choice, you can end up with 300 Aether. If you make the right choice, you can end up to 1,400 mats. So quickly, the event priority, as I said, that's gonna spawn 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, these are the 4 events, and then the monster just gonna spawn here. The 4 events, no, there are 5 events. They are Hellborn, the Elites, the Lords, the Mass, and the Spire. I put that in order. The best is the Hellborn, then it's Elites, then it's Lord, then it's Mass, then it's Spire, in that order. And you can influence like how the event gonna spawn if you select well the boon. We're gonna go over the boon here very quickly and to explain you what's the best choice to make. So focusing on a single type of event will significantly increase your chance of triggering it. It means, like, for example, if you only take Spire buffs, you're most likely going to get a lot of Spire, and you really don't want that because that's the worst one. We don't really know how, if it's true or not, but that's like many people, we notice that how it works. So to maximize the Aether gain, you have to take Hellborn hunting you the first time. After the first event, the first choice you have to make is this one. This one's gonna unlock everything else related to the Hellborns, and that's gonna just increase your mats like dramatically. Everything just gonna combine together. The best to combine are this one here. As you can see, is always Hellborn. This is the best one, then follow it by this one. I think I put that in order for this one, yeah. This is the best one to take. This is Hellborns. You're gonna have one more Hellborns, you're gonna kill it, it's gonna fill the bar faster, you're gonna get even faster. This one's gonna give you more Aether. This one also gonna spam even faster because there will be a lot of treasures. So you're gonna kill the trash and you're gonna spawn more Hellborn faster. This one is a little bit trickier. If you have no other choice, like no better choice, you're gonna pick this one to get a Rain of Fire, but you will be able to combine that with this one, the Burning Hellborn. So both combined, and the Hellfire are gonna also spawn Hellborn that's gonna synergize with everything. And this one is also kind of great if you like, it's not synergized with Hellbound, but sometimes you just don't have any choices, so you take this one. This one is neutral, like it's not really bad, it's not really great, but as I said earlier, if you're focusing on Hellbound and you're choosing like event for Spire and Mass, for example, that's gonna be bad because you're gonna spam less Hellbound. The events tend to spam more Mace and Spires. So that's really bad. In that cases, when you don't have the best and the best to choose, and you have the choices between this, you mostly want to focus on the neutral one. And that's how you go. You choose like this. The little trick that I found, and I think many people knows it already, but I haven't seen people making a video about that, is everything is related to your first choice, this. So if you play in group of 4, you're gonna split in 4. Everyone's just gonna start one Infernal Hordes alone, and you're gonna start all alone. That's gonna take you roughly 1 minute, and then the 4 of you are gonna check which one has the Hellbound hunting on you, and you all gonna join on him. That's gonna make unlock, like give you a lot more chance to be able to like combo everything on the Hellbound, because having this one first gonna unlock this. That's like the trick we found. We have trying this since yesterday a few times, and it's working pretty well. I used to have like 300, 400. Now I think the minimum I got was 700 Aether. So at the end of the run, on this one, for example, we had pretty good choice, but at the end, like we had 3 useless choices, I think. We had only 860, which is already like pretty good. And at the end of the hordes, you're gonna have chests. This one is 60 to open. You have a chance to have a GA and a new uniques. But I recommend to open this one. This one gives you a lot of mats, a lot of Nifty Iron, and also a lot of stygian sun that's gonna allow you to do tormented bosses. And yeah, I also recommend to do T8 if you're able to, and not T7, because T8, when you open the spoils of materials, it's gonna give you more Nifty Iron. Like on average, it's a lot better to do the T8, especially with our trick to splits and do waiting to find this event first to choose. If you're not playing group, like if you're 2, 3, that also work. If you're alone is a little bit trickier, but you can just reset over and over again to find it. Like maybe you're gonna find it after 3 times. You're gonna lose 4 minutes. But imagine if you lose 15 minutes to gain only 400 Aether. I think it's just better to reset and to do this over and over. On average, it's gonna be much better, and it's gonna be even more better if you have friends. Like, I don't know what friends are in Diablo, but maybe some of you guys have friends. I'm gonna link everything, the doc, the build that I use to play in these hordes. I'm also gonna put a little showcase to what we did, so maybe you can see the choice we've made. I also commented a bit, I think, on the choice that I made. Sometimes, like, there was no best, there was no neutral, there was only F tier, so, you know, how to deal with that. And I already know I'm gonna guess question. I think during my showcase, I didn't have any spell on my skill bar. I didn't have Frozen Orb, and that's why I'm not using Starless Sky, because I'm only casting a Lightning Spear. And also you're gonna see I died at the end against the 3 bosses because I didn't even have my right gear. I had Raymond on, because right now we are testing a setup with Raymond for pit pushing, and I'm still trying to figure out what's the best, and that's probably going to be in my next video, like what's the best for pushing for the pits. I might update my Paragon boards, a little bit of gear. So stay tuned, my friends, and see you. GG. Hey, good morning, Smoothie Dude. How are you? Hellborn are hunting you. The best one. The top one. Let's hope we get a good run here. The Soul Spire event are really bad. Like, you take too much time to complete it. It's a totally waste of time. And sometimes there are no density, like you stand inside and nothing happened because no monster. So you have to wait. Elites are like Hellborn, you just destroy them and the meta just go... The progression just go like super quick. There is a starter version of my Lightning Spear when you're level 100 that you don't have. Hellfire, I guess. We take Hellfire, then we hope to get Hellborns raining on you through the Hellfire. That's a good combo, I think, but you need to get a little bit lucky. Look, that's Soul Spire. No monster is going down super slowly. And our bar is filling slowly and doesn't spawn more even then. J'ai pas Frozen Orb parce que je m'en sers jamais. Et j'ai souvent la question de pourquoi j'utilise pas Starless Sky. You made one? Thank you, Haki. I'm gonna check that after these hordes. Wow, it's looking pretty nice. Hellborn spawn Hellborn. Maybe we're gonna get over 1000 this run if we keep having good RNG like this. Starless Sky is not good in my build because, as you can see, I don't have anything that consumes mana. And I don't even have Frozen Orb. Pray for more Hellborn. Okay, this is great. We're gonna spawn even faster. We take this to synergize with everything we've had. It seems to look pretty well so far. You figuring on glass cannon? What? I'm gonna check that after the hordes. If it's the case, that's a big F for the Sock. Like, the damage loss is huge. At least for the Soul Spire, you don't have to kill monster inside. You just have to stand inside and monster kill outside. When you're outside, it's still working. Oh my god, we got so... This is the best one. We got one more Hellborn. This is looking super great, Lani, let's go! Attack speed, we are not sure yet. We are trying to find the breakpoints for the build. But for the moment, nothing is like sure. Having attack speed, if you don't... Like if it's free, it's probably good to have attack speed. But it might not be worth to lose crit chance or crit damage for having attack speed. Come on, more Hellborn or even spawning faster. The boy is feeling so slowly. No! We should take something something neutral, I get, not Soul Spire, because it's gonna spam more Soul Spire. No, probably this one. This one is the most neutral one, I guess. Unfortunately, no one's playing Godslayer Crown, so I guess not that much. We got one troll affix. We got troll. Why my mana is not going down at all? Because I don't cast Frozen Orb. If you look at my skill bar, I don't cast anything. Take the neutral wall, probably the cancel. I would take this one. This one, it's gonna spawn boss and it's gonna be take age to kill, I think. And it's gonna give us more masses spawn. Something is sus with glass cannon? That's like a very bad news. We can test that after, but yeah, that sounds like a very bad news. I'm gonna upload this video right now about the Hordes explanation after this video. This video might just be the showcase if you can make a good score. Normal monster. Probably this one is more neutral, otherwise we're gonna get more Soul Spire and Etheric mass damage. Lani took this one, but I don't know. We are not sure if that's gonna spawn more event of that or not. Maybe we're gonna get Soulborn the last choice, and we're gonna make a lot. Where did you see that, Jared? On Twitter? Oh, you are talking about the chest, yeah. I thought you were talking about glass cannon. I guess we only got this one to get more Hellborn, try to get them faster. This one is useless. This one does nothing. Yeah, it started very well, but the general core is okay, I guess. Because sometimes in this mod you get like what? 350 at the end, we already double. And I think with this trick, we can on average get 500, 800 on average, which is a lot better than just going randomly and getting 400 or 300 something, even 300 something if you like get very lucky on the affixes. If you get 300s and you go through all the 10 wave, it's too much waste of time. And doing this trick in group usually take like 2 minutes to find it, maybe 4 minutes if you're really unlucky. What is the trick? You're gonna find out soon. I'm gonna record soon. So we got almost 800, which is not bad, I guess. After killing the 3 bosses, we're gonna get a little bit more. Oh. Somebody help me. I guess it's because I forgot to change my chest. I was testing something on the Raymond and I don't have Tyrell's Might, unfortunately. Not having Tyrell's Might is like hurts a lot. Yeah, I have a Raymond on me. I'm losing 54% DR. How many Aether do we got in the end? 860 seems very good.